Now I know we're out in the woods and we've come across some interesting tree structures. Here is a dead stump with a tree on it. Could be pointing in a direction, which would be across the highway. But just thought I'd show what interesting stuff we're coming across. There's one I took a picture of earlier, a tree limb with a tree branch just sitting on it. Granted, could have fell like that, sure. I am sweating the storm up here. Whoop. Now this could have fallen this way, but there's another tree structure fallen or placed. We're on somebody's path. I said we're on somebody's path.
Well, yeah. That's what you pay me for?
Yeah, that's what I pay you for, lover.
The problem is, it's come through here so many blooming times. I mean, I've seen some deer trails, but this like must be the place of punishment where this guy just comes and wanders. Because it's his form of amusement, because you have, in order to not reveal where we're at, you have building, park, buildings, houses. I mean, he's surrounded. So when he comes up into this area, I'm gathering he does it for entertainment purposes. Because there's nothing up here, there's no water source. Not much in the way of food source. I've seen some small animals, squirrels. And definitely some deer have roamed through here. I've seen a few turkey scratchings. But this is not what I call a pristine hunting area. So, I don't know. Maybe he just gets bored and comes in here for the entertainment value.
I don't know. It's a nice adventure. That's what I think. Huh? Yeah, but a tree branch just tore off, and it's fairly green. Where did it come from? Huh. Yeah, it's still dying, so I'm going to say that's recent and interesting.
We've been walking on his trail. This trail, however, is what you call a game trail. And this is where your deer and things like that like to roam up and down. Because the path is, you see, is very narrow and it's very well worn. So, this is a deer trail.
Cool. Interesting. All right, we'll come back at you, all of them. Wow, look what we came across. Ken's gonna get on the other side and try to debunk it.
Okay. In order to debunk a tree that fell naturally, this one's going to be a little difficult. Not only is it weaved in here, but this didn't break off of it and fall like that. No, I'm afraid this was put here. But what's even cooler, let's add a little stuff around the tree. Is at some point in time it made a shelter.
It made a shelter.
That is wilderness survival 101 on shelter making, which
Like a lean tube.
yeah, these guys are particular experts at. But I mean, I'm also noticing too, while this is old right here, every bit of the bark was stripped off, as well as one right here. It broke off and stripped the bark off of it and propped up another tree right there as a marker. And excuse the weirdness of it all, but yeah, there's another tree that's been debarked.
Okay. This tree has been rounded right here. Very cool. And held in. Well, it doesn't really be held in. I could pull it apart, but
Well, a few of the tracks we found were rather recent, back up on the hill. So, it'd be interesting to come back out here in a day or two and find out what's been changed. Because they tend to get a little ticked off when you come into the areas.
we're going to walk a little bit more. And see what we can find. Something's in there.
Oh, the wee bastard. You not see the footprint?
Wow. Come back at you in a little bit. Tree break. Tree lane. Okay, there's a tree limb that's just laid up there, but it could have fallen off of that tree. But this long guy,
Who's sweating more, me or you?
I know I'm sweating. I need to wear my bandana. Possible. I got an added limb. And there's a footprint. Heel toes. Yep.
If you ever want to know if it's Mother Nature or a Squatch, look for prints. We'll tell you. Well, let's give you a good idea.
They're definitely in Sasquatch heaven. There's a tree break. Lots of vines. Lots of vines.